decades at least.
Oh, wow.
So, but I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. So I would be remiss if I didn't give appreciation for, I mean, even Final Fantasy 12, Magello, I wish we had more time with that character. Do you remember
Wait.
Final, like,
Because I remember, all right, I remember Waka.
yeah, I was gonna get to that, because that's my absolute favorite.
Hey, but play a little blitzball, right?
Magello was like, he was like a, I forget his race, but he was like a really, he was like, my boy Vaughn. He's like really happy to, like nasally. It's fine. Anyway, let's just get to Waka and Kamari. I absolutely love that, like, performances in that game alone. Like, there's so much emotional, like, I don't know, it's just so strong and heartfelt, and I think that's in part to those performances that you and the cast gave. So I just want to say thank you for that, because I feel like a lot of time Waka isn't mentioned on like the roster, like even in this con, they didn't, throw it like,
No.
that's my favorite of yours. So
What's cool is that the guy, Jack Fletcher, was the voice director on that, and he always knew how to get the best performances out of everybody and make it. He also helped with the translation as well, because we had to fit, we had to do it dub, we had to dub it. So, getting the right, words in our mouth, literally, really helped with those performances and stuff like that. I'll tell you this though, on the new one, but like it's like Final Fantasy X-2, like I don't even know that, like they keep going back and forth with the numbers now, like the new one is 7. I'm like, what kind of numerical order is it? But there's the new one, I'm playing Heidegger.
Heidegger, yeah.
Or Heidegger, yeah, not Eric Heidegger. Sorry about that. That's not the Heidegger.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that Jack isn't voice directing it. We have another fine voice director, but I really have to stick closely to the sound quality of the Japanese actor that's doing it, which is what they want. What they want. In the direction we're getting. From Tokyo, when we're doing it, there's a guy up at 3 o'clock in the morning while we're at 3 in the afternoon here, and it's really funny because I have to really. So it makes me sound like I'm, doing, some bad Japanese,
I thought you sounded great.
Oh, you do? Thank you. See, all right, good.
But I have a question.
No, I thought I sounded just like I was just making fun of the Japanese guy.
No, not at all.
Oh, good. Oh.
So this is going all the way back to the era of Final Fantasy X. There was something else that came out at that time that I really loved, which was the Animatrix. And I found it interesting that the whole cast, seemingly in those 9 episodes, was the majority of the cast from Final Fantasy X. And
You know why?
What happened there? How
Jack
did
Fletcher.
That was Jack Fletcher.
Same guy.
There it is.
Same guy did the same thing.
I always thought that was so neat because when I was watching, I was like, this is like in a way connecting both of my 2 favorite things right now, Final Fantasy and the Matrix.
You'd be surprised. A lot of this, a lot of directors like to work with the same actors. Much like in live action stuff. And then Jack Fletcher.
Amazing.
I swear, that's the connection.
Awesome.
All those dudes.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.